alien base?
Yeah.
Possible alien bases? Yeah, because right out here off of the San Diego coast.
As you know, my name is David Fravor. I'm a retired commander in the United States Navy. We are attached to Carrier Wing 11, stationed on board the USS Nimitz, and have begun a 2-month workup cycle off the coast of California.
Almost all of the congressional hearings that happened in 2023, they were talking about the USS Nimitz.
So as you started to turn back towards the east, the controller came up and said, "Sir, you're not going to believe this, but that thing is at your cat point, roughly 60 miles away in less than a minute."
All of this stuff that was coming out of the sky from 85,000 feet, coming down to sea level within less than half a second.
We returned to Nimitz. We were taking off our gear. We were talking to one of my crews that was getting ready to launch. We mentioned it to them, and they went out and luckily got the video that you see, that 90-second video.
Dropped into the water, going across underwater, coming back out of the water.
What you don't see is the radar tape that was never released, and we don't know where it's at, of the active jamming that the object put on an APG-73 radar.
Returning to 85,000 feet in just a second. Jets couldn't keep up with it or anything.
The Eyes of Endor.
Well, there's rattlesnakes. We just passed 2 more.
Did we?
Yeah.
We are heading deep into Anza-Borrego Desert State Park, one of Southern California's most active UAP hotspots, with vast skies, almost no light pollution, and decades of strange sightings. It's a magnet for UFO researchers and stargazers, such as ourselves. So tonight, Dennis and I are attempting a CE5 contact, a method of reaching out to non-human intelligence through meditation and focused intention. So there's been a lot of sightings throughout the years. 2015, there was some glowing orbs spotted, witnessed by a retired Air Force tech. Synchronized lights caught on camera in 2022. All unexplained, all intriguing. Are you ready to find some aliens and show me how to do this, CE5 meditation?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think we're gonna find? Like, what do you expect?
Well, we're going out here to chew bubble gum, hunt aliens, and we're all out of bubble gum.
Make sure you subscribe. Comment below. What do you think we're gonna see? Make sure you click that bell for all notifications. Do you believe in alternate planes? Okay, so I was supposed to book the room, and I booked the room on the trip down, and I did in the car on the way. However, Google likes to throw you around. Anyways, we had to switch plans and go a different route, and we got to the first hotel at this area in Beaver, Utah. And the first one, there's like no rooms available because the first one was sketchy. And then, so we had to come over to the sketchy one. So Dennis is checking in.
Here's your card. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know. You want to hug him?
Yeah, that's good.
And the hawk here, it's awesome. I love it. It's just white vinegar, sliced up carrot, white onions, that jalapenos soaked in freaking vinegar. Spicy bread. Oh, to the floor running away. Oh, yeah.
Is it haunted?
Not too shabby. Look at the light flickering already.
All right, front view. We can see right out the front window. Now we're gonna eat the food, and we're gonna lock down for the night.
Yep. I'm tired.
It's about 600, 700 miles, right?
Yeah, it's 1,300, and we only have like 5 left or so. So we did like, what, 7?
Yeah, about halfway there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah! See, come on, man. Why are you flickering?
Because it's haunted.
This place is already haunted. All right, if something happens, there's some stuff happening tonight, we're going to record. We're not planning it, but if something happens here, we're going to record. Okay, we have tightened the light bulb. Right, Dennis?
I tightened it out, man.
We're just going to keep it off the rest of the night. Because what is that about? Good there. All right, kill it. The light. Investigations and we're finding evidence. In a way, are we scientists? If we have evidence and facts? What do y'all think? Are we scientists? Just kidding, we're scientists.
Well,
so we are on day 2 leg on the way to Borrego. So what's the full name of it? Borrego.
Anza-Borrego Springs State Park or something. Anza-Borrego, yeah, it's like a Bermuda Triangle kind of in the desert out there. It's kind of interesting. All the activity that goes on out there. See how much of it we can document. Fresh beef jerky. You want to blend it?
Alien fresh jerky? No way!
Oh my God, it's a UFO!
There's aliens everywhere!
Sees in your future? The bathroom can wait. Answers to your questions I have.
That's a 3D TV. You can't see it, but it's trippy.
So give me some of that fresh beef jerky from the store, and maybe I will not destroy your future when I take over the world. What's that? Okay, I'll wait until you come back from the bathroom.
Play again. Lucky numbers 14, 2, 3, 19, 22, 33.
Earth currency. Share wisdom with you, I will.
We're sprinting. Just a minute. He's gonna take me for a tour of his home planet. Become the cheese.
Has there been any, to your knowledge, any communication with a non-human life form?
So the term communication is a bit of a trick word because there's verbal communication like we're having now. The problem is you also have nonverbal communication. And so I would say definitively yes, but from a nonverbal meaning, when a Russian reconnaissance aircraft comes into US airspace, we scramble 2 F-22s, and we are certainly communicating intent and capability. I think the same goes with this. We have these things that are being observed over controlled US airspace, and they're not really doing a good job hiding themselves. They're making it pretty obvious they have the ability to even interfere with our nuclear equities and our nuclear readiness.
Legal vehicles only. Four-wheel drive. Recommend.
Yeah.
Alien, particle alien bases? Yeah, because right out here off of the San Diego coast.
As you know, my name is David Fravor. I'm a retired commander in the United States Navy. We are attached to Carrier Wing 11, stationed on board the USS Nimitz, and have begun a 2-month workup cycle off the coast of California.
Almost all of the congressional hearings that happened in 2023, they were talking about the USS Nimitz.
So as you started to turn back towards the east, the controller came up and said, "Sir, you're not going to believe this, but that thing is at your cat point, roughly 60 miles away in less than a minute."
All of this stuff that was coming out of the sky from 85,000 feet, coming down to sea level within less than half a second.
We returned to Nimitz. We were taking off our gear. We were talking to one of my crews that was getting ready to launch. We mentioned it to them, and they went out and luckily got the video that you see, that 90-second video.
Dropping into the water, going across underwater, coming back out of the water.
What you don't see is the radar tape that was never released, and we don't know where it's at, of the active jamming that the object put on an APG-73 radar.
Returning to 85,000 feet in just a second. Jets couldn't keep up with it or anything. You're not going to move and I'm going to lose track of you. It's there still. Because there's a star here. And there's that. And then over here, there's a star, and there's a star. And those two things I think are stars. But that one moved into our frame and then just stopped. Oh my gosh. She's right there.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Oh, it just turned. It moved a little bit.
What is that? Turn on the light.
See it moving across the sky right there?
Turn it off. Turn on. You should turn on the light.